Postseason action begins as February begins to wind down, which means baseball and softball is just around the corner for the Yellow Jackets. Women's basketball started out the week on Tuesday at Finlandia. The first quarter of play was tight between the two teams, but the Lions pushed the tempo. Allie Zimmer led the way with 11 points, and Maddie Sanders grabbed 10 rebounds for her third double-digit rebounding effort. Lions win 75-51. A tough game was played at Minnesota Morris on Friday as the Jackets shot 52% from the field. Allison Luma made a layup as time was expiring at the end of the second quarter to take a 36-35 Yellow Jacket lead. The second half, the Jackets led by 3 points 3 different times with 10 minutes to play. But the Cougars stripped the ball out of Caitlin Christian's hands and sealed the game 72-68. Sam Parendo led the team with 17 points. In the regular season finale versus Crown, the Jackets continued to shoot well from the field as they held the lead from start to finish. Superior success in the paint all day by netting 48 points, and the Jackets held the Storm to just 27% from the field. Christian had 16 points, and Brina O'Donnell had 9 in the 69-47 win. The Jackets locked in the number 5 seed for the UMAC Conference Tournament, and they will travel to Minnesota Morris. The men's basketball team overcame a 13-point halftime deficit to get a key victory against Minnesota Morris. After a sluggish start, the Jackets turned things around in the second half by shooting 56% and scored 51 points in the half. Javon Walker had a game high of 20 points, while Joseph Fahrenholtz, Xavier Patterson, and Mason Akeley all in double figures. Jackets win 86-82. Over at Crown, the Jackets avenged a 32-point home loss to the Storm on January 14th, pulling off a dominant 81-63 win on Saturday. The second half was where Superior was relentless with shooting 60%. Josh Reinertson was 6 of 6 from beyond the arc, posted a career high of 18 points. Patterson and Fahrenholtz each had 12, and Joey Barker added 11. The team received the number 5 seed for the UMAC Conference Tournament and traveled to Bethany Lutheran. In track and field, just Tyler Finger, Derek Moe, and Gage Sankowitz competed at the Mark Miller Invitational at Minnesota State Mankato on Friday. Moe posted a new PR in the 3,000-meter run. Finger also PR'd in the mile run, and Stankowitz was third in the shot put throwing at 15.02 meters. Up next, it's the UMAC Indoor Championships for both the men's and women's team Friday and Saturday here at home. The men's and women's tennis team started the weekend against St. Mary's on Friday. For the men, they shut out the Cardinals 9-0, earning their first dual match victory of the season. Lots of success in both doubles matches and singles. Keisuke Sato, Jace Gilbertson, and Dominic Hendrickson got their first collegiate wins. Then at Loris on Saturday, the team posted the second consecutive win of the season, 7-2. With the win for Michael Janes, he now has the most singles wins in program history. For the women's team, only Maya Calloway earned the only point the Jackets would get against the Cardinals by single scores of 5-7, 6-2, 10-7. They fall to St. Mary's 8-1. Then on Saturday, Calloway won her doubles match with teammate Shiona Owa and her singles match. The other victory on the day came from freshman Caitlin Syverson, who got her first collegiate win. Loris wins that one 6-3. The women's hockey team was closing out the regular season on Friday and Saturday with a series against Northland. In Game 1, Amanda Sargent and Ella Reynolds would give the Jackets a 2-goal lead after one period of play. In the second, Reynolds scores her second of the game. Emma Booth, Sargent, and Kaylee Schwerin added 3 more to defeat the Lumberjills 6-0. Molly Black gets her first collegiate shutout. Game 2 on senior day, and 11 seniors were honored before the game. Booth got her second goal of the weekend in the second period, while senior Tessa Jordy scored off a deflection, and Gabby Andriacci scored her third on an empty net in a 3-0 victory. The Jackets will face Northland for the first round of the WIAC tournament. For men's hockey, it is the first round of the WIAC tournament. They would face off against UW Stout for a 2-game series. In Game 1 on Friday, it wasn't until the third period the Jackets were finally able to break the deadlock. David Kaplan took the shot, but took a deflection off of Reed Stark and into the back of the net. That would be all the Jackets would need to take the first game 1-0. Game 2 at the Blue Devils got wild. The Jackets scored 4 goals in the first period from Matt Francois, Sam Stern, Zach Bannister, and Austin Friesen. But Stout would respond with 4 goals of their own, and Jordan Martin added 1 more for the Jackets in the second, leading 5-4. The Jackets would close out the game with 2 more goals in the third from Charles Martin and Gavin Rasmussen. Jackets win 7-4. They will move on to the WIAC semifinal to face UW Stevens Point on Friday and Saturday.